school. I'm 13 now. So we started at 55, 56 rather. And we got our first hit record 10 years later.
Right.
66, which was I Just Want to Testify that Your Love Has...
we have a short clip of I Want to Testify. Let's listen to a little bit of that because I like to hear that different sound that started it all.
Woo!
As an aspiring vocalist, what drew you to doo-wop as opposed to blues or the early rock and roll style?
It's the same. Doo-wop, all you have to do is beg. All that I good. That was the beginning of rock and roll. Yeah, so it's like loo-loo-loo-loo-pop-pop. You know, so you didn't have to do too much singing. One person might know harmony in the whole group. And you know, as long as you was begging, it worked. It's just the opposite of, you know, today's love. I did an album last year called Some Gangsters of Love. You know the album. I took some songs from the 50s and 60s, you know, and then I did some hip hop to show how the dudes beg. Back in the old days with Darling, please, they biatch, you know. But it's still, there's more love, seems like today in hip hop than any other music. You know, that's what a lot of people don't, how can that be the way they talk? If you look around, there's more race relation in it, and it's around the world like that. I go around the world and everybody's like got some kind of rapping going on. We was doing it in the old days, but we was on our knees. Today they got to keep their gangster on.
Keep it gangster.
But you should write a love advice book too.
Huh?
You should write a love advice book.
No, that's just some bullshit.
That's some bullshit.
It got to be interesting. I'm talking about that now. It got to be interesting. You know what I'm saying? We came along, we did Make My Funk the P-Funk. Come on, we get funk. We want the funk.
When I got the funk, we want the funk. Gotta have the funk.
And my mother would have told me, boy, shut your mouth.
Well, speaking of getting to some of the later music, I want to talk about Funkadelic because the next project after the Parliament was the wild, psychedelic, funkadelic sound. What was that? What?
Those were the days. With that Testify, we had just missed our calling from being with Motown. That's what we always wanted to be. So by the time we got to Motown, we was leaving, going to California to make movies. So and at the same time, we saw rock and roll coming from Europe, the same songs that I had heard in the 5th grade, 6th grade, and some of my mother sang. Like Cream and Crossroads and, you know, all that. And I said, wait a minute, this is my mother's music. I'm late, you know what I'm saying? This get ready to happen. So they had rock and roll and blues cover. So we said, well, we're going to go to one that only New Orleans had.
However you like.
Get out of my life, you don't love me, no.
Lee Dorsey.
That was the tempo of the music we chose. So when we did Free Your Mind, Your Eyes Were Ball and all that, it was basically New Orleans with psychedelic Motown thrown in it. And that's what we call it P-Funk. Then later on we did Bootsy Joint, we did James Brown because Maceo and Fred was from the JBs. So we had the best of all worlds at Motown, Jimi Hendrix, New Orleans style, and rock and roll. That was our thing. We could do anything we wanted after testified. We said we'd never be in a bag again. No particular music.
So you started your own style.
Anything and everything.
Got it, got it.
I mean, this last time I did Sway, you know, those are songs from the, you know, like Gypsy Woman, Curtis Mayfield. I mean, we did all kind of standards on the album. You know, a lot of people didn't, you know, understand why we would do that, but those are the music that I listened to over the years.
On Gangsters of Love.
Gangsters of Love, right?
You did Let the Good Times Roll, right? That's a Shirley and Lee New Orleans song. What are some other New Orleans artists that you're into, or some songs that have inspired you? Ernie Cato?
Ernie Cato, Maurice, and what is Maurice? Zodiac, right? Yeah. Man of a Thousand Dances. I mean, New Orleans is like loaded with, you know, that's the root of Motown too. A lot of people don't know. That Zydeco effect in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so, and Jump Canoe and all of this, you know, the what's called it, the you know, happy music every year, festival music.
That's right. And the first mothership landing was here in New
Orleans. Yeah.
In 1976 at the Municipal Auditorium. Do you remember anything about that show?
Oh yeah. I do. I mean, most of the time if you remember you wasn't there. But that one I remember because that was a hell of a show that you had to be out of the way. That was 6 tons over your head. So you had to know what you're doing. We made the only big mistake with the show. We did it here the first day. The spaceship brought us onto the stage at the beginning of the show. And we couldn't follow it.
Wow.
So after that, we did the whole show first, and then got on the mothership and left. That was the last thing people would do. That it led up to that. But if we bring us on at the beginning, we couldn't follow this. That's how they would go to the parking lot. Then they didn't want to get trapped in the parking lot. They'd come to see the spaceship, basically.
Well, the success of the mothership